A lot of guys think that they are unattractive. A lot of guys think that they're ugly. I hear this in the comments all the time, and it's quite sad. It saddens me for a couple reasons. The first one being that you think so poorly of yourself, and that's just terrible that you feel that way, but I get it. And the second reason why this is sad is because you were under the belief, this is not your fault, but you're under the belief that physical attraction is the way to go when it comes to getting women. So my first lesson to you is to understand that attraction for women doesn't happen necessarily or entirely on a physical level. Instead, it happens on a behavioral level. The way that you act when you're with a woman, the way that you hold yourself, the way that you display your personality. That is where attraction is the strongest. However, on this video, I still want to help you out because it does help a little bit, and we want to maximize all areas of our life, so why not maximize our looks to the best of our capabilities? So I'm going to be giving you some really cool hacks, easy things to implement. Maybe you heard them before, maybe you haven't. Either way, you implement all of these and you're going to up your physical attraction game to the next level. Let's go ahead and talk about your hair. Now listen, if you want to be the most attractive that you can be, a little hack is going to a stylist, not just a regular place that gives haircuts, but an actual barber shop, a stylist, and let them know that you want the best haircut for the shape of your head and for the type of hair that you have. We all have different type of hair. I have very curly hair, very thick hair, and so that is going to cut very differently than someone with very straight hair. So, for example, I need to go to a barber and they need to thin it out to make it so it's manageable. Someone else who might have maybe thinner hair or no hair at all, there's something you can do there too. I've always heard and think myself that when you have no hair on your bald, just to shave it off or keep it really tight to your head because that looks better. Everyone is in a different situation, so go there and find out what you can do to make it look the very best and suitable for your face shape. Next is speaking with confidence. Really making your voice stand out, make yourself be heard. Because when that happens, it actually makes you more attractive, more physically attractive, because your voice is coming from you, from your body. I'm gonna put a link in the description below for a video where I teach you how to do that, to speak from confidence and speak from your diaphragm so that people can hear you, because when they can hear you, they can see you, they can feel your presence. So you wanna be speaking with authority. Fitted clothes. I wonder if you ever heard that one before. Fitted clothes is massive. I don't know, I can't explain it. I don't know why guys look better when they're wearing clothes that are fitted. No, I'm not talking about skin tight, but something that actually fits you. Like this fits me, right? It fits my body type. And yes, even if you're really skinny, even if you're a little bit bigger, doesn't matter, just clothes that fit your body. Even the guy who thinks he's the ugliest in the world still looks better when he's in clothes that fit him and look very nice. I think it's evolutionary. I think the fact that we can see the shape of one's body, it makes it more attractive. Even if you go back to like pictures from like the 40s or 50s, those actors, they were wearing all fitted clothes. Every guy from every generation back to medieval times always looked better wearing fitted clothes. Smile and posture. Two quick things to fix that make such a big difference in the way that you appear. So let's just imagine right now we're putting things together. We have fitted clothes on, we got a nice haircut, we're smiling, we have good posture, walking around, speaking with confidence. That person is going to appear more attractive, and it's going to create really powerful first impressions. So do not forget to fix your posture, roll your shoulders back. Imagine that there's a string connected to your back and that you're pulling it up. It's going to pull you up into a nice posture here and put a big smile on your face. Do these things when you're going and approaching the girl that you want to talk to, that you like. So the last few nights I've been here in Ella, which is in Sri Lanka, and I've been filming on top of the roof which is completely pitch black here. So that's why I'm ending the night here always in this pitch black, scary video. So we're talking about being more handsome. The last tip I have for you in terms of being more handsome is wearing cologne, and a good cologne at that. In fact, I have a video all about that. I'll put that in the description as well, because when you wear a really good cologne that smells good, that's going to kind of psychologically make a woman think that you look good, right? You ever have a girl walk by you, maybe she's not as attractive, but she smells amazing? Something in there attracts you a little bit more. Same thing with girls for guys. So there you go. This is a checklist that I want you to be thinking about, because if you were to implement all of these, which you could do within pretty much 24 hours, and then go out and work on your conversation skills and the way you display your personality, all the great stuff that I talk about on this channel, and more importantly in my course called Hooked, which I'll also put in the description below. But if you go out and use that stuff and then work on your personality, work on your conversation skills, you are going to go very far. Now here's the thing, when it comes to your looks, like I said, this is about 25% of the factor. I know that guys always put in the comments below and always disagree with me and say, no, you need money, you need looks. That's fine, you can play that game. And that is a really terrible game to play, because that's a loser's game. That means you have to go off and you have to try to fix your face that you think is ugly and go get a job that you don't have to make a lot of money. Well, good luck. I'd rather play the other game, which is working on your personality, which is the thing that actually goes even further than your looks, because a girl is attracted, like I said earlier, like I say all the time, to the behavioral qualities of a man. That's what makes her attracted. All that stuff is all talked about in my course called Hooked, which you should get if you don't already have. Press like if you agree with what I'm saying here. And also, look at this, like I said, as a checklist. Before you go out, check this off your list. All the things I said to maximize your outer appearance, and then you can work on the rest of it. So there you go. Like I said, press like if you agree, and write down in the comments below what you think, because I'm always in there and I want to hear from you. That's it for now. Tomorrow I head to a city that is very difficult for me to pronounce, Uduwalu. Udulawalu. My editor is gonna put this on the screen, because once again I'm messing up a city here in Sri Lanka. I'm very tired. I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow. Bye.